Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we are going to be again selecting and viewing data with pandas, and this is part 2 because in the last video it was kind of getting too long, so I decided to make a part 2 instead. So this is how much we have got up to so far. So we are halfway through selecting and viewing data in pandas. After that we're going to start manipulating, but right now we're going to work on selecting and viewing data. So here is our Jupyter notebook, so make sure you've got yours ready. And we ended off by doing the group by function. Okay, so today we are going to learn about plotting data on graphs, plotting different columns, converting different columns to integers, strings, all of that. Okay. So first we are going to create a plot for our data. So first let's view our stationary sales data. Okay, so stationary sales. Okay, so here is our data frame. And here we are going to plot a column. So I am going to plot out the length in centimeters column. So what we can do is we can say stationary sales, and we want to plot the length in centimeters column. So we can go to that, we're going to select that column and put in dot plot and then brackets. If we run this, as you can see, this is not working at all. So sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't work. So what we're going to do is we are going to import matplotlib. So why do we do this? Matplotlib dot pyplot actually plots our graphs for us. So we're going to import this as plt. We need to put in a percentage sign and say matplotlib in line. So why do we do this? So the reason we put in a percentage sign is because this is a magic method. You can only use this in Jupyter Notebook because Jupyter Notebook is IPython, and IPython has magic methods. Okay, so we can, okay, so you can do this if it doesn't come up. So in my case it did come up. For some reason it's taking a long time, but it plotted it for me. Okay, so it's telling me the costs and how high they're going. Okay, so we have plotted it now. We can also plot we can also see a different type of column, so a histogram. So it's very similar to plotting a line graph like this. So instead of saying dot plot, we say stationary sales dot. We want to select the column again. Stationary sales, which column do I want to select? The length in centimeters column, and I'm going to say dot hist, so it will plot a histogram for us. Okay, so we've got a histogram. Okay, so now as you can see here we have a cost and it has some numbers in it. Okay, so let's see if we can plot a line graph for that. So let's say stationary sales. We want to select the cost column, stationary sales. Whoops. Cost. We want to select that and say dot plot. If we run this, oh, we got an error. What is the error? So here it's saying no numeric data to plot Why is this? Well, here you can see that we've got this pound sign, so it's an object, not a float or a integer. So this is a great time to go and search up what has happened. So what we can do is we can say, so actually before we do that, we want to look at the car sales.d type. Not car sales, sorry. Stationary sales.d type. Okay, so it has no thing whatsoever. So if you don't want to do that, we can say stationary sales.info. Okay, I had loads of spelling errors here. It's hanging up, you guys. Okay, so if we look at the cost, it's saying it's an object, so not a flow. So let's search up how to convert a pandas column price to an integer. So that is what we're going to search up. How to convert a pandas column price to integer. Okay, enter. Okay, so let's go to Stack Overflow. Here it says price column object to int in pandas. Click that. Okay, so if we zoom in, we can say it says I have a column called amount which holds values that look like this. So $3,092.44. When I do dataframe.d types, it returns this column as an object. How can I convert this column to type int? So we want to know, so is this the correct question? So we need a link to our situation and theirs. Okay, so they have a price with some kind of currency before it, so that's what we've got. And it's, if we check d types or info, it is returning the object as a float, it is returning it as a object. That is what we have got. So, and he's also asking, how can I convert this column to type int? That is what we want as well. So we have got 7 answers. So this is regex. We're not going to use regex, but the person has put that as a tick. So this means the person who asked the question accepted that. But when I don't want to use regex. Okay, so so we found something that doesn't use regex. So here, if we scroll down here, we've got, where is that? Okay, so here we are going to use this, except we're going to take away this regex, okay? Because I don't want to use regex, it's not really a nice thing to work with, okay? So we are going to copy this, but we're not actually gonna kind of use it. Okay, so copy, go to here. Okay, so basically I don't want to use regex, so I'll take this away. But I'm not gonna run this yet. Okay, so it's fine. So we are going to use this as reference. So if we comment this out, there you go. So now we can use this line as reference, and we'll just tweak it however we like. So our data frame is not called data frame, it is called stationary cells. Which column? It's not, my column is not called amount, it is called cost. And I'm going to say it's equal to data frame cost. So we're reassigning it. So reassigning our column to again, so the changes stay. Dot replace. So I'm going to write this down. Don't worry, I explain what's happening here later once we have finished writing this code. Okay, dollars, comma, other slash, and dot, comma, that, dot as type, int. Now you may be thinking, whoa, what does this mean? I don't even understand. So basically they're reassigning it, as I explained to you, and they want to replace any symbol like brackets or slashes or signs or anything like that with a blank string and convert that blank string to a integer. Okay, so obviously, why is it saying that? Okay, so we need to change this to stationary cells. Stationary cells, there we go. Invalid literal for int with base 10, £20, 50. Why is it saying this? I don't know why this is happening. Let me just check what happened here. Okay, so I found the answer. So here they only put dot replace, and that won't work for us. We need to put in dot str dot replace. Okay, so why do we need to do this? So this is because this our cost over here is a string object, so we need to put in dot str. So dot str, let's put the dot there too. Now it should work. Okay, so nothing has happened now, but if we call stationary cells like this, then oh no, the cost has gone even bigger right now, and the signs have appeared. That's good, but the cost has become even bigger. So we don't actually want that. So how are we going to fix this? What we can say is we can say stationary cells cost is equal to stationary cells cost dot string. We want to take away the last two, so we only want from this we don't want the last two, so -2 like that. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Can only use string accessor with string values. Okay, so I did this in purpose. Okay, so you can't do that now because it is an integer, so you can't do that, sadly. Okay, so instead of doing that, we can plot it, can't we? So that's fine. So stationary cells, which one do you want to plot? The cost dot plot. Okay, so oh my goodness, so many spellings. There you go. So it is plotted now successfully, but the only thing is the cost has changed quite annoyingly. Okay, but it's fine, it doesn't actually matter. So what did we learn today? Today we actually learned how to convert this into a string, so our cost column into a string, and plot different data. Okay, so good job for doing that, everyone. In the next video we'll be learning about manipulating data. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. If you have any comments or doubts, please comment them in the comment section below, and go to the discussion section in my channel and leave a comment there as well. Okay, so I guess that's the end of this video. Bye!